we would stay a week on the Shenandoah River, right down in Virginia, and we would fish for channel cats.
Okay.
Right, and my family is known to tip a few old Milwaukee's back. Okay,
same.
And so I was probably 6, 7, 8, and my dad was like, "Boy, you better keep that fire going." Right, and they were off doing whatever they having a few pulling the tabs off of them old Milwaukee's, right, when the pull tab, you know what I'm saying? We're talking early 80s, right? Like 86, 87.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When the pull tabs was around. And they was pulling the tabs off of some of them old Milwaukee's. And, me and my cousin, we stood around the fire. Right. And even now, if there is a fire anywhere in the vicinity, I am on it. Because that's my training.
Well, and that's very primal of us as human beings.
Right.
Fire's life.
Yes.
It's I'll stare at a fire.
Oh.
I love it.
Yeah.
And I love seeing people in Survivor, as soon as they come back to tribal, I look at like who's on fire detail.
Yeah.
And Eva usually was the one who would like
she would get wood.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know whether she made the fires, right?
Well, I seen her like tend to it. Like when they get back to tribal, she would always check on it.
Right.
Okay, which is to me that's like a little tip of the hat to
right.
I would do that. Yeah. That's something you have to do.
I have like a core memory, okay? Like if we're talking inside out in Tom's brain, I have a core memory of my cousin and I standing next to a fire next to the Shenandoah River, and Hank Williams Jr.'s "A Country Boy Can Survive" came on.
Classic. Classic.
And my grandpa taught me how to live off the land.
Yeah.
He has taught him to be a business man.
Yeah.
And we came from the West Virginia coal mines, and I said, this is us. In my head, I said, this is us. We are born to survive. We can do it, right? And and I think about that every time I hear that song, and I'll play it just to go back there.
Yeah.
For a second. But